Hello and welcome back to LoanOfficerPodcast.com. I'm your host, Chris Johnstone. In today's episode, we're going to show you how to immediately go out and get refinance deals, not only from your database, but from all of the contacts that you have. So what we're showing on the screen here and what you can get by going to loaibook.com is a refinance activator workflow that we've just launched inside the Loan Officer AI CRM for all of our members. Obviously, you can have our team set this up for you when you're doing your onboarding. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the text messages, give you the emails, give you the workflow, and then I'm going to show you how to use artificial intelligence to potentially become the refinance expert that ChatGPT recommends inside their app store. So we've got a lot to unpack in this episode. Thank you for being here and thank you for listening. So on the screen here, you can see that we've got this low-hanging fruit campaign. And I'm going to show you the basics of what you can launch quickly, easily, fast to go out and get refinance deals. And then we're going to layer on top of it the AI and the more advanced stuff. And I'm doing it this way so that everybody has access not only to the information, but for the ability to get results. And then for the more advanced users, you can get, I believe, even greater results from the exact same workflow, but by adding artificial intelligence to it. So the first thing that you need to do is organize your database inside a CRM. Now, obviously, I'm going to recommend the Loan Officer AI CRM because we've created it and built it specifically for the mortgage industry. We were actually on a compliance call yesterday with one of the top 10 mortgage companies in America, and the head of the compliance department told me that we are one of the most organized and well thought out systems for compliance for the mortgage industry, which is a huge feather in not my cap, but the cap of our team, because they have done a phenomenal job on fully customizing this for the mortgage industry. So you can go to loanofficercrm.ai. We have phone numbers with AI agents that will pick up your phone, have all your conversations, book your appointments for you. We just launched one specifically for refinances. We have all the workflows built for you, ready to go inside the system. It does websites. It's got a social media planner inside of it, the whole 9 yards, everything that you need. You can check it out, loanofficercrm.ai. Try it out for 4 weeks risk-free because we've got a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Come in, try it out. You don't like it, we'll give you 100% of your money back within the first 4 weeks. So, didn't mean for that to be a pitch, but it's so good. You really do need to just dip your toe in and try it out for at least 4 weeks. So now, you organize your database inside the CRM. If you have not done this, use a CRM. Get your contacts organized inside that platform. And there's an important note here. These don't just have to be past clients. When we're reaching out for refinances, we have members of our community that will close refinance deals from old Zillow leads, from people that know, like, and trust them, but that have never done a deal with them. It's everybody that you have in your database should be getting these messages because people can save a significant amount of money. And even during the largest refi booms that we see here in America, there are still massive amounts of people that never take advantage of a refinance. There's an incredible amount of low-hanging fruit out there when these rate drops happen. And if the rate drops happen and you're not organized with your contacts inside the CRM, you lose the opportunity because you take that time to get organized when what you should be doing is spending that time on the phone with borrowers who can actually get a refinance. So it's like farming. What you need to do today is to do the work of organizing your database inside a CRM so that in the future, when it's time to harvest, you're ready. It's harvest time. So if you haven't done it, you got to do both at the same time, but let's go because this is low-hanging fruit, easy to get deals. Now, another pro tip is to sort your database by rate. And what that means is start with all the people in a time frame of, hey, they closed a deal in the last 3 years. It's likely that they've got an elevated rate, and I'm going to be able to potentially get them out of mortgage insurance and save them money that way, or they've stacked up debt, and a refinance is going to make sense. You can also sort your database by the interest rate that you closed and funded that deal at, and know, hey, here's the rates today, here's the rate they locked at, these are the greatest opportunities for the people that I can help the most that are in my database. launch those people into the workflow first. Call those people first because it's going to potentially harvest the greatest opportunity for you. So organize all your contacts inside your database and then sort them by rate and opportunity, and then build your workflow to launch out to all of the contacts in your system. Now your launch goes like this. First, there's a text message. Huge disclaimer. I am not a compliance expert. I don't even pretend to be one on the internet. What you need to do is run all of this by your compliance department. Compliance is your responsibility, and text messaging is risky, right? There's a lot of guidelines and rules on what you can and can't do with text message. Do not send text messages to people that have not told you, hey, you can text me, right? You have to have expressed consent from somebody who has, in a way that you can prove, said, you can send me text messages. If you don't send the text. Don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. But if we have the opportunity to use it, use it. If you don't. Totally cool. But text message is the first outreach. Then there's an email. We're going to give you a workflow right here in the podcast that sets your system so it sends emails over 1 month, basically 2 per week, right? Then set up your CRM. So everyone that clicks and opens the email goes into a power dialer campaign. The reason why we're doing that is once a week for 2 hours a week, you're going to head on over to the Mortgage Marketing Animals, join their membership, and join this thing that they have called Call Stars. Now, I'm not a part of Mortgage Marketing Animals. I just endorse their coaching program because Carl White is a good friend of mine, but also the person that I've seen the most in the industry create real results for loan officers, and they will get you on the phone with the right script, calling at the right time, calling the right people, and generating results. So when you use our CRM and our automations to build all of those lists and send all the messages and answer all of the phone calls that come in, and you use technology to be an AI-powered loan officer, you have to make the phone calls to get even better results from all the automations and tools that we give you. So putting the two of them together is kind of like peanut butter and chocolate, right? So make it so that when you make your phone calls or when you send your emails, anybody that clicks on that email goes into a power dialer, so when you make your phone calls, you're calling people that have already been like, yeah, I might be interested in a refinance. And then step 3 is to make the phone calls. Step 4 is to add AI to the whole process, which we'll talk about in just a second. So here's your free scripts. The first text message says, first name, mortgage rates have dropped. If I could save you around $400 a month off your payment, would that be worth a 15-minute call? Hope you're well. And then your signature goes down there at the bottom. I mean, talk about a powerful message to people that you know have the opportunity to do a refinance. Would you agree that if you were to send just 25 of those messages, it's likely that you're going to end up in at least a couple of conversations where there's a potential for a deal for you? That takes 10 minutes of your time. And the average commission on a mortgage in the United States right now is around $3,000. Like, would you invest 20 minutes of your time for $3,000 in potential commission? I believe the answer to be yes. So I think you should do that. Now, email number 1, subject, your mortgage. Now, if this person inside the CRM responds to this text message, it goes into the CRM, AI gets the message, and responds back to it for you. It sends you, hey, this is a text message that the person sent back to me. This is what I'm going to say. Do you approve it? You click yes. The text message goes out. So the AI is going to help you manage all of these conversations. But if they don't respond to the text, the system is smart enough to know that, and then it sends out an email. The subject is your mortgage. Pretty good open rate when a mortgage lender sends you a subject line that says your mortgage, right? Contact first name, mortgage rates have changed. If I could save you around $400 a month off your payment, would that be worth a 15-minute call? Exact same script, exact same template. Every time we send a message chunk, it's got a different offer. This is very much just, if I could, would you, scripting template. Then we've got another one. Notice right here, we switch up to add value and an offer to our messaging after we've picked the low-hanging fruit with the first messages. So we say, I've also created this AI-powered refinance calculator so you can run the numbers at your convenience. Link, give me a call at phone number. Now, if you go to loaibook.com, This is a bonus chapter that we have that comes along with the book, so you can get all these scripts. And I'll scroll through them. You know, if you want to take a screenshot of this, then go put it into ChatGPT and just say, hey, write out this script from this screen capture. You can have the templates. I'm happy to give them to you. Just make sure you go to loaibook.com, opt in, and we'll send them over to you. Now, when you go to loaibook.com, the book's not launched yet, right? We're doing a pre-launch that will put you on the pre-launch list depending on when you're seeing this, and then you can go and get the book. It's literally it's over 200 pages, 11 chapters of how to go from like AI 101, like how do I set up my ChatGPT account properly so that I'm an expert in the mortgage industry, all the way to AI, picking up your phone, answering all your calls, making your phone calls, everything that you need to be a fully AI-powered loan officer, step-by-step through the whole book. I think you're absolutely going to love it. So go to loaibook.com and get on the pre-order there. So you've got all the messages, and in those messages, we're sending out a custom GPT. So at the bottom of this script document, you'll notice that I've put in a bonus prompt. What you do is you take this prompt, you take it, and you copy it and paste it into ChatGPT. It is going to create for you an AI-powered refinance calculator that you can send out to everybody, but that AI calculator is custom branded to you and only recommends your mortgage business when people say, hey, I am interested in doing a refinance. We're building the prompt that's going to build the AI inside of ChatGPT because we want to train ChatGPT that you are the refinance expert in your local marketplace. You're the one building the tools. You are the one providing the value to the marketplace. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to teach ChatGPT over time that you are the expert that it should recommend to people that are using ChatGPT to look for mortgage lenders that specialize in refinances. Right now, ChatGPT has over 80% market share on consumers that use AI. I want those consumers to be yours. And I believe this to be the largest consumer direct opportunity that we're going to have in the rest of our careers. And so I want you to be upfront and at the cutting edge of getting referrals from ChatGPT. This is just another way to help you do that. So the role is prompt engineer. The goal, and you can see I'm using our perfect framework, our perfect prompt framework in order to build this. So role, prompt engineer. Goal, building a mortgage refinance AI chat app inside a ChatGPT custom GPT. Task, write a prompt for me to copy and paste into a custom GPT that builds an AI-powered chat app that loan officers can give to clients to figure out if doing a refinance right now makes sense. Give the prompts so that the loan officer can put their information into a prompt so that the AI recommends them. Information. Build it from a compliance-first perspective. Include the loan officer's application links so people can apply directly, and also ask for their calendar links so the app can give a link for people to book appointments. So all I did was I took that prompt, I copied it, and I pasted it into ChatGPT. You can see it here. Now ChatGPT went out, did a bunch of research into mortgage compliance, how to take a refinance application, what questions to ask. It scoured the whole internet and the large language model that it runs off of, and it built this prompt. So then all I did was I took this prompt that ChatGPT wrote for me, right? Went all the way down to the bottom, I grabbed it, and stopped at the bottom of the prompt. Now, if you read this and you see it do something that isn't right for refinances or isn't right for the mortgage industry, tell it, teach it. You teaching AI about the mortgage business makes you an authority within the artificial intelligence. So then what I did was I went on over to ChatGPT, and on the left-hand side, there's this menu that says GPTs. I clicked on Explore GPTs, and I clicked Create up in the top right-hand corner. Then I pasted the prompt that ChatGPT wrote for me, and ChatGPT created me a custom GPT. So now you can see under my GPTs, I have this mortgage refinance advisor. And this was all built by that one single prompt. So when you're looking at the prompt that ChatGPT gives for you, you'll notice it's got these sections where it says loan officer information, loan officer name, insert your name, phone, insert your phone, email, insert your email, your NMLS number, your application link, your calendar link, all of the information that you want this custom GPT to have about you. Then when people come and use this particular AI ChatGPT app and they say, hey, it does make sense for me to do a refinance, what loan officer do I reach out to? It recommends you. If they're like, give me an application link so I can submit a mortgage application, it uses your online application link so people can fill out the application. So all I did was I copied and pasted that into this create section on the left-hand side. It created the app for me, even with the questions to prompt users on how to get started with it. Like, could refinancing lower my mortgage payment? Should I refinance my home right now? How much equity do I need to refinance? And then up in the top right-hand corner, I clicked publish. Now, when you click publish, you get a link. And you can take that link and then send it to people. And when they go to that link, it takes them directly to your mortgage refinance calculator that they can chat with. And it is the exact same experience as using ChatGPT, but with your brand on top of it. So then you go back to your database and you say, hey, I built a new AI tool. It has a conversation with you to determine whether or not refinance makes sense. Share this with your friends, your family members, your coworkers. Use it, and when you have questions that I can answer for you, give me a call, use this link to book an appointment. I hope you enjoy. Talk about giving an offer of value to everybody in your database that it makes sense to do a refinance for, and doing it in an automated way, so any conversation that happens with any of those people goes into your CRM, the AI responds to all the messages, and you get the maximum amount of appointments from the greatest value to the marketplace. Then you can advertise it. But that is another topic for another day on another episode. Thank you for listening. Head on over to loaibook.com. Get on the pre-order list. I can't wait to give you that resource. It is exceptional value when you buy that book, and I've got some great bonuses lined up for you. Video trainings, an entire AI course with videos and step-by-step instructions that go along with the book. It's going to be a fantastic time launching this out in the mortgage industry. If you care about somebody in the mortgage industry that you think would benefit from artificial intelligence and this information, it could be an executive in your company or it could be a partner that you have in your local office, go ahead, send them a message. Post about it on social media, loaibook.com. It's going to be a fantastic resource for all of us in our industry. So again, thank you for listening. I'll see you on the next episode.